what problem with the traditional banking or financial system did you or your organization identify, and how are you going about trying to solve it? Brady, let's start with you.
Okay, great. Well, first of all, thanks very much. It's a pleasure to be part of the panel, and thank you all for attending. I guess our challenge or opportunity grows from the fact that if you observe the world over the past decade or so, basically technology has taken every industry and really transformed it. And you find that the original leaders in those industries often have fallen completely away, and you've got brand new names that didn't even exist 10 years ago who dominate those industries. So the power of technology has been dramatic, and it's changed the course of the world. Our view is that the one industry where it hasn't had as much of an impact is really the financial services industry. And so you see it in some areas, I mean, clearly like the retail area where you have challenger banks, businesses like SoFi, like Robinhood, which have clearly changed substantially the way businesses are done. And you've also seen a lot of different verticals, sort of narrow verticals where that's been the case. But what we've not seen really is an impact on what we see as the wholesale or institutional side of the business. And in particular, there's been no platform technology that's been developed there. Again, as I mentioned, there have been sort of verticals that have made an impact, but there hasn't really been a platform business that has actually worked there. And if you think about it, the institutional side of the business is, think about the characteristics. It's a huge business, huge scale, a tremendous volume of things that go on there. And if you think about it, the impact of data and technology on that business can be huge. I mean, if you look at what Amazon and Netflix have done with data, technology, where the underlyings are things like, toasters or, hairbrushes, they've actually made a dramatic impact on their service to customers, on their efficiency, and utilizing data for that. When you look at the institutional securities business, for instance, the underlyings have an incredible density of data. So if you think about, compare a residential mortgage to a hairbrush, or compare a CLO to a toaster. There's a tremendous amount of data in those, and therefore, our belief is that technology and the data analytics can have an absolutely dramatic impact on the business in those areas. And so what we've looked at is really building a business that leverages off of all that. So we've built a technology platform which is state-of-the-art, 100% cloud native, modular, all data analytics focused, and we've basically built verticals within that. And the ultimate goal is to do exactly what an Amazon or an Alibaba have done in terms of taking all that data and massively improving the services to the customers, decreasing cost, increasing profitability, decreasing costs, and decreasing the capital that's used in the business. And we think that is a dramatic change in the business that's going to happen over the next 5 years or so. If you think about it, just the way we sort of do it in shorthand is think about Morgan Stanley, but on an Amazon.com type technology platform, or Goldman Sachs on an Alibaba type platform. We think that is a change that will come, that has to come, and will be a massive change on the institutional side of the business.
So